Hi everybody and welcome to my vlog. It's been so long since I've uploaded anything. I'm going to assume that... Do you want the boob? Oh dear. I'm going to assume that you either have no idea who I am or you've more or less forgotten me. So this is a reintroduction vlog and a welcome parentheses back end parentheses to my channel. So my name is Amber and I'm one of two mums in a same-sex relationship. My partner is called Kirsty. We live in London and we have 5 children, of whom this one, Vita, is the youngest. We have 2 boys called Balthazar and Lysander. They are 4 years old. Twin girls called Embla and Olympia, who are 2 years old. And Vita, baby V, who is 14, 15-ish weeks old. The last thing I uploaded was her birth vlog, which I didn't film myself. And then it was a few months before that I actually did upload anything, so no one will remember me, and I thought I'd just film a little chatty vlog letting you know who I am, that I'm sort of backish, and if anyone has any questions they'd like to ask me, go ahead and leave a comment, because the next thing I film might well be an ask me anything questions answered vloggy thing, because I hear they're quite popular and it sounds reasonably easy and fun to do. So a little bit about me. I'm a mum. As you know, I have my 5 children, but I also work full-time. I have a full-time job in London. I'm a personal assistant, which means I don't see the children awake during the week at all. I miss you guys. But also it's quite nice to drink coffee in peace and mostly be able to have a wee without anyone bashing on the door, though you'd be surprised how many times that happens in the office. As well as doing that, I work for Channel Mum. I'm one of the trained parent helpers on the new support group. So my job is basically to make sure that no post goes unanswered and no mum feels alone. So I do that. It's really great fun. I just get paid to chat with other mums, which is really the perfect job, isn't it? I do blogging, this tiny bit of blogging, and some social media, and I'm basically obsessed with taking photos of my children, so I have an awful lot of fun with that. You guys don't mind either, because I bribe you with vegan chocolate chips. Well, not you, but the others. I bribe them with vegan chocolate chips to take pictures for me, don't I? And of course none of you have met my babies. So this is Vita. Her full name is Vita Marina Calliope, and I wrote a blog post about why I chose that name, which I'll link in the description below if I remember. She is 14 or 15 weeks old, not quite sure which. She laughs and talks constantly, and she's working really hard at learning to crawl. I think she's probably the most advanced of all of my children, and I'm sure that's because she has her 4 big siblings to learn from. She'll probably turn out perfectly average like the others, beautifully average, which is how we like them, but for now she is making waves and impressing us every single day by all of her progress. She's breastfed. I mostly express in the office, and she gets her milk from a bottle, which means my partner Kirsty gives her most of her feeds, and we really enjoy being able to share the feeding relationship. What do people like to know about babies? She sleeps. She's an amazing sleeper. All of my children have been really good sleepers, which is probably why we have so many of you, isn't it? Oh, and she's a great puker as well! Yay! Oh, baby. Baby! Yuck! Sorry about that. She's a great sleeper. She bed shares with us, so you are so cute. So I just wake up to her latching on and off of my boob in the night. I have no idea how many times a week she wakes up. A week? It's probably more accurate than a day. I have no idea how many times in the night she wakes up. But it's not impacting on my sleep too much, which is really nice. And do you have any other significant achievements? And she's trying really hard to convince us that she's ready for food. But we are going to follow the World Health Organization's recommendation and wait until 6 months, aren't we? Aren't we? Unless your siblings pop something in your mouth in the meantime. I do think she ate a spider the other week, which was a bit disturbing. In one moment there was a little money spider running across the bed and I went to get a container for it and then it was gone. I'm hoping she didn't eat that. But that's baby Vita, and this is me. I'm back. On my channel you might see some kid fashion stuff, some same-sex parenting stuff, some toddler, preschooler, baby content, lots of updates on my children. And as soon as we move out of this tiny house, I'm going to start filming some day in the lives. I can't bring myself to film in my current house. It's a 3-bedroom, it's small, it looks like an episode of Hoarders. But we are buying a house down by the seaside, and as soon as we have that, we will record some lovely DITL content, mostly for our own benefit, because I really like to have those kind of vlogs to look back on as the children grow, but also maybe you'll enjoy it too. So that's us. If anyone's watching this, I'm really glad that you've decided to give us another try. And if you have any questions for us, pop them in the comments below, because I am going to record a question and answer vlog, and I'd love to hear any queries you have about me, about us, our family, what I like to do the weekend, anything at all. If you have any queries, pop them in the comments and I will get round to answering those. And if you have any questions for Vita, I'm just going to go. Thank you for watching. Bye. Come on you, we are not polished vloggers, are we? Shall we turn it off? Shall we turn it off?